Well, that was the most depressing backstory in this entire game. Ekumi, I don't believe that's accurate. This is adorable. What the hell? Wait, what?
For the past 3 years, I have sought out to play through games I never could due to one reason or another. These are the games I've completed since. I have now decided to just upload my journeys to YouTube so others may go through them with me. This is my journey through.
Metaphor, ReFantazio.
Alright, so I'm thinking there's probably another month of the game, and then it ends. I'm thinking. Because we have to probably prepare to be Luis again. And I'm thinking, I don't know how I didn't think this before, we have to fight God probably. Somehow, in some way. Hello there, loves. And Bardon's here.
Everyone, I'm glad you made it back in one piece.
One Piece.
Since you left, Luis's following has only grown.
Yep, and I dyed my hair.
Have you changed? You're still the same person, aren't you?
Yep.
Tis quite a story, but it deserves explaining. I only hope you can believe us.
And so this happened.
All
yeah, Bardon didn't know either.
Let me get this straight. I had thought all this business with declaring yourself the prince was a well-meaning bluff. But under the deception, you were, in fact, the actual prince.
Yep.
Is that right?
Correctamundo.
Still, I mean, how do you get the whole country to believe your story? Is that even possible?
Nope.
Frankly, I doubt it. We've just seen firsthand how far we'll get trying to talk the people down.
Then what will you do if this goes on?
But you're still you, yes?
Yeah?
You came to help everyone, just like you helped me before, right?
Yeah?
Yes, that's right. It'll all turn out fine.
Guys, he's beautiful.
Good.
I see. So, even if no one believes you, you're still determined to settle the score with Luis head on?
Even
That's about
so,
sums it up.
the gulf between us is wider than ever. The people have all but named him their champion. With so little time, a guileless appeal to the public may fall on deaf ears.
Hard luck for the honest knight. And not much room left for civil debate now that Luis is openly advocating.
Why are you
killing
just
his
here but now,
opposition.
Batlin? You just like
That
started
ship
loving us so
sailed when
much
the
you
king's
just
magic faded.
push yourself
Anyway,
into our group.
If there is a key to turning the
Castle
tide,
in the sky.
first place
Alright,
I'd
we're
look
playing Studio Ghibli now.
is the castle in the sky. You saw how violent and volatile the city folk are now, but I don't think it's as simple as fearing Luis. I've been keeping an eye on the royal capital while you were off on your jaunt through the woods. Frankly, the change in public sentiment was too sudden, unnatural. It's as if they've been collectively drained of their sanity, and if I had to guess what's
And
causing
how are
it-
you not affected by
You're
it?
implying it's Luis's doing. All the eeriness in the sky.
Oh,
Is
look,
that
look at little
because-
Heisey back there.
Don't know.
He's so tiny.
But
Stroll,
the
you're in his
change in
way.
citizens is
Stroll,
certainly
move out
odd.
the fucking way.
If something really is forcing it, that means we might
Heisey
still have a
can't
chance
see
to
shit.
fix it.
What Luis is doing in a royal palace, whether or not he truly desires a world overrun by humans. We won't know his mind until we confront him.
On the other
Correct.
hand, it may well be bait for a trap.
We have no other
Trap or
choice.
not, we have no other choice.
Then it's settled. Head to the royal palace and put a stop to whatever Luis is cooking up. With that Skyrunner, you're the only ones who can. And we'll fight in the ways we can
Is Nurse
too.
with us?
We'll make sure the whole kingdom hears that the real prince is back after all the strife he's been through.
Indeed. If you can make things better, you might just inspire everyone to remember their
Wait,
own
these two
hopes
are not
and
affected by it
dreams.
either. Affected by it
Maria's
either.
been terribly patient, waiting for you and believing in you. It'd be nice to see her smile again.
Right.
If Luis is behind all these disturbances, then stopping him will only help us in the approval ratings. I said waitings. If we can restore civility and rational thought, it'll pave the way to defeating Luis. We must press on faith with that.
I'll always believe in you. We'll all do our best, so you can be a good king.
Indeed. If we win, I suppose you really will be king.
We're counting on you, O king.
'Tis too late today for a grand charge, I fear. Let us take a night's rest, and on the morrow we make for the castle.
Oh, wait, oh, no preparing. We're just going straight for the goddamn castle.
Time marches on.
The day of the hero
Oh, whoa.
is near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 31 days.
Whoa. That's new. That's new. Oh, God. 31 days remaining in the game. I guess I was right. Oh, shit. I'm about to beat the... oh, fuck. The day of the hero. Oh, my God.
To all the people who dwell in this land.
Yes? Okay, you're getting a little closer, buddy.
This voice? Soon, naught but 1 month will remain. On the dawn of the day of the hero, the one who has inspired the greatest faith of the people shall inherit the kingdom. I bid thee forget not these words.
"31 days remaining of the game." Oh
I
no.
wasn't expecting to wake up to such a spectacle. But I suppose
I
that
am in
confirms
the end game.
This is where it ends.
Luis has already fortified himself behind the palace walls. Good thing we've got a Skyrunner, or it'd already be over for us.
Or perhaps it is us he has been waiting for all this time.
However disturbing the world looks now, 'tis only a prelude to the deadland Luis strives for.
Sky looks proper hellish already. And with all the humans out there, it's no wonder everyone's losing their grip.
Well, he wanted a fair world where strength decides everything. Funny how that's indistinguishable from absolute
I just had a
chaos.
random theory that
But
I
it's
was cooking
Luis
up in
who
my
has the
head.
most support right
It'll
now.
be a
And that wasn't
crazy
born of
thing that would
deception.
happen.
He broke the nation's order.
I have not been paying attention to what they're
Everyone
saying at
knows
all
it.
because I was thinking.
True enough. That's what got our Della and I dreaming to begin with. Figured a world where the poor and weak get trampled on was a world worth breaking. Come to think of it, what do we all stand for, really?
Maybe... hope.
A little broad, don't you think?
I don't
Yeah,
really
for sure.
know what everyone's talking about. But everyone who's seen you and your friends say you're amazing. You make them really, really happy.
Aww.
Because, you know, you've got all the tribes in your team. Everyone's different. But you keep working together and doing great. You're so cool.
A fair point. You're quite right, Maria. It is a hard thing to word, so forgive my fumbling. But perhaps it is a matter of standing for something Luis does not believe exists. We must prove that it does.
If you keep on believing in what you want, and you keep on working hard for it, it will come true.
That's right, love. I can think of plenty of people who would be much happier if they took a page from your book.
I see now. This is surely the essence of true magic.
I love Maria so
Best
much.
of luck, Your Highness. After all those speeches about taking the throne, it'll be awfully irresponsible to go dying on us now.
Okay, real quick. Boom. If Luis claims victory, everyone will be sacrificed in his wake. We have to prevent that from happening. Whatever Luis is doing in the royal palace has to be stopped as soon as possible, and it's up to us to do it.
Right, thank you. Well, we'd best keep an eye on the calendar. The king's deadline was the dawn of the day of the hero, so we've got until the day before. And that won't be the end of things either.
Even if people come to their senses, it would amount to nothing if Luis sits upon the throne.
Personally, I think we should prioritize our main objective here.
I'm sure we'd get it done, but we have to make sure we have at least one day to spare before the day of the hero.
We've got a few days left, so it's up to you how we spend
Okay,
it.
so I have a while to
So,
prepare.
Let's do it with no regrets. So Luis is hiding in the floating royal palace here.
Okay.
We have to stop him. I won't accept King Luis. Let's see.
Skybound Avatar.
Let's put an end to this.
I have 30 days left to beat the game. Stop the Archmage Luis, Pinnacle of Evil. A mission with the deadline has begun to challenge the airborne palace apart from the round table and the gauntlet runner. Due to magma disturbances throughout the kingdom, the entire company is experiencing dread weather. If that wasn't bad enough, be cautious of an inclement weather called blight. The abilities of your followers and their support will be indispensable when it comes to surpassing Louise and being crowned the new king. Use this time to ensure you'll have no regrets when you depart. Prevent Louise's destructive vision and rescue the kingdom's future before the day of the hero arrives. Got it. The royal palace. Need to be absolutely sure that you're ready for anything before we head in. That place has definitely changed from the last time you were there. Okay, on to my theory that I'm not... I can see it happening at the same time I can't. What if Luis is doing all this shit on purpose? What if Luis's true intention is to actually just make me the king? He's doing all this shit on purpose. Because he's an elder too. What if this was all part of his plan? That is what I'm running with right now. Good, ain't it? That's my try a tree nut egg drop soup. And honey, what? And honey glazed poison, what? Coco saddle chicken. The food looks really great, actually. What's the matter? Lose your appetite? Oh, the poison. Nah, no worries, mate. Salt cured, yeah? I got all the actual toxins out. Ain't dangerous or anything. It's got a salty sweet glaze and leaves the tongue tingling for more.
Yeah?
See? Good, eh?
Yeah.
More, please. You're only one bite in. You want more? Guess you really are keen on it. Truth is, wasn't long ago that I couldn't cook a thing. After the Ignite experiments, my sense of taste got loads sharper. Couldn't eat much unless it tasted really nice. So I sort of picked up cooking to fend for myself.
Right.
That's depressing. Oh, right. Got an after-dinner treat here, too.
Yeah.
So here we got baked fruit sweets, right? Along with some Alonzo tea. The tea is bitter stuff, so I preserved the teas in sugar. The gentle scent calms the heart. Alonzo's one of them sedative herbs. I drink it myself on nights when the pain gets loud. What about those medicinal herbs we got?
Wow.
I say those when the pain's worst as it ever gets. Got to make my supply last, seeing as it's so hard to come by.
Oh, right.
Reminds me, I never did get to telling you about these old wounds. Oh, no. Me and Del, we both grew up in the slums. Well, I call them slums. More just a trash dump. No parents or anything, so every day was pretty miserable. I went to enlist, hoping we could afford to eat that way. Then, they told me I was too young, but I got invited to be part of some igniter development facility. Told me I'd be helping them test igniters before the soldiers got them, but they left out the part about testing them on us. If we lived or died, didn't matter. Vinka was there too. You know, my mate who split his herbs with us? At the facility, you got room, board, and a bit of coin. Slave wages. But if the igniters went unstable on you, or you stopped being useful, that's it. You're done. So no matter what they threw at us, or how bad we hurt, we took it all. We had to. Sounds like you two made the right choice in running away. In hindsight, sure. Took us ages to commit to breaking out, though. Dawn to dusk, all we had was pain. Death was always one faulty igniter away. Looking back, I never had gotten through it without Ardell. He always called him Ardell. The experiments got worse, and I started losing friends to him, one by one. Ended up at death's door myself, and that's when Del had enough and broke us out. Del was in rough shape himself, but he carried me, ran with me all the way to a church. That's where we met Lady Rella. She told me, what's it like now? What it's like now is not all there is. If you keep living, the world will surely change. Feels like I finally get what she meant. I got to treat you to a nice meal. I even got to meet Vinka again. Wouldn't have had those chances if I'd given up. And now, giving up is the last thing on my mind. Hell, I've got some actual hope. You might just be able to build the world Del and I dreamt of. I fucking love Basilio. I can sense Basilio's determination to live and his deep trust in me.
Me and Del didn't live well.
Oh, cool. That's why Del stopped growing, you know. Side effects of the experiments and all. By the look of him, Vinka got the opposite. Oh my god. What? Vinka was huge. Might be a little grayer, but he's not actually aged all that much, you know. In any case, seems like he's doing well. I can be glad for that, at least.
Sure.
Let's visit him again sometime, alright?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bound to have fixed his sleeping posture by then, at least. Though, hold on. Wait. You don't mean he was lying about his sleeping wrong? He was, wasn't he? You can't even sleep wrong on your chest anyway, right? Damn it. Can't believe he slipped it past me. And I bought it without a second look. I have to ask Vinka what the hell's going on. But we probably won't make it today. Take me to Brawlhaven when you can. You gotta. I don't know what he's talking about. I'm confused with how he got him. With what? Well, that was the most depressing backstory in this entire game. Hey, you hear what happened? That store over there got attacked too, and the shopkeep's neck was broken, just like the others. Wasn't that the shop that was selling dirty igniters under the table? Maybe someone's got an axe to grind. They say it's a purpose behind it. A real hulk of a man too, going by the injuries. Maybe he really is a monster. What? Another murder. This place gets more lawless by the day. It's your friend, isn't it? It's his friend. I forgot his name. I'm trying really hard. Vinka? He's going after people who do dirty stuff with igniters. What? Ugh, it hurts. That's Vinka. I did remember his name.
Vinka!
What's wrong? Is it the wounds? He's a big boy. Oi, take it easy. Come on. Basilio. What? Don't tell me you're worried about me. Hahaha. You're just like Fidelio. Always come and check on me when I had it hard. Even when I just eaten something I shouldn't have. That's all this is, yeah? If it really were just food poisoning, it's your stomach that'd be hurting. I'm not a kid anymore, Vinka. I'm not gonna fall for anything that obvious. Anyway, let's get you to a church. One of them healers ought to have some fix for the pain at least. I'm not setting foot in any damn church.
Hang on a second.
This is better than dying. The hell do you two know? It's just my time to die. Nothing more.
I hate it.
You're not gonna die.
Stop this, please.
I'm sick of this, mate. I'm sick of not being able to save the people I care about. Don't tell me you're gonna die. You gotta stay alive so we can keep being stupid together. Fine. I'll go see your churchman. Later, though. Got some business to take care of first.
About that.
What kind of business? If it's that important, then the pay's got to be something good, yeah? Then we'll help. Let's get you squared away.
I see.
Yeah. Suppose you two might be able to help. Then I'll need a bit to prepare. Come see me again later, alright?
I swear to.
Don't just say that and run off. It's a promise, alright? He's gonna say that and run off. Boom, 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 boom.
I'm sorry.
For dragging you into this job of Vinka's without asking. If Del were here, I'm sure he'd rake me over the coals for that one. It was very like you to do, Basilio.
Hey.
Can't tell if that's a compliment. Thanks if it is, though. Glad I had you here. Else Vinka would have probably given me the runaround again.
Thanks.
You're a real loon yourself, you know. Nami would have stuck with me this far. Thanks. I can feel certain trust and quiet resolve from behind Basilio's clumsy words. Rank 4.
Let's head back.
Let's come back once Vinka's done with his preparations then. I'll be counting on you again. I feel like we're about to go almost attempt murder on someone. And then we're going to stop Vinka. The final rank for Brigitta. What is it, love?
Honestly, I was thinking about closing up shop for good, but I see we have one last item of business for today.
And that is?
You didn't notice? 2 children have been following you. They have
Why?
igniters. I imagine they're here for me.
Brigitta!
You two. I saw you at the village.
She didn't do shit!
You remember us? What a shame, right? I bet you didn't think you left any survivors, right?
Right.
Everyone we know is dead! You killed them!
I see. So, you're here for revenge. Is that it?
You've got it wrong. Brigitta's innocent in this.
You're lying! The Sanctus told me all about it!
And that's the problem. Sanctors are full of shit.
see.
Jesus Christ.
You. My apologies. But I'd appreciate if you didn't interfere. No matter what happens.
That depends on what happens.
That depends on what happens.
No. No matter what happens. Please.
I'll say yeah, but fuck you. If they do some stupid shit, I'm gonna...
This is your first time killing someone, I take it. I hate to break it to you, but you should have finished the job without saying anything. You realize you just gave yourself away. Now I might dodge. That's a chance at survival I didn't have before. Might easily be enough to turn the tables and kill you. And what's the exit plan after you've done the deed? How do you get out of the city before they find my corpse? Or did the Sanctors forget to mention these details? The church thought they'd use you to kill me. That? Or they were hoping I'd kill you?
No! You're lying!
If you don't have it in you, then I suggest you save your revenge.
You're not fooling us!
It's a painful thing to live your whole life running away, carrying your sins on your back. If you ask me, it might even be harder than killing someone. You'll watch me die again whenever you close your eyes.
Jesus. Okay. Okay. I know what you're doing, Brigitta, but these are children.
My final breaths. See my eyes cloud. Again.
Yo, you're gonna traumatize these fucking kids.
That's what lies down this road. It's a dark path to walk, alone, with the weight of your despair. Your heart won't let you trust again, nor will it let anyone save you. But you still have time to turn back.
There's nowhere left for us to go.
I've prepared living spaces at my research facility. They're meant to give people like you a safe home.
Put the igniters down.
What are you talking about? You think we trust you?
I know how easy it is to lose all your peace and hope in an instant. And now that you've seen that firsthand, I can't fault you for doubting me. But just once, just one more time, I want you to think of your future and get the help you need. It's a hard thing to crawl up out of hell, but the first step is having the courage to believe.
But if I lived in your place, you'd just kill me!
If I wanted to kill you, I'd have done it already.
True.
I'm not saying you have to trust me right away. Believe me. I have a hard enough time trusting people myself.
Yeah.
But isn't this what you two really want? To believe in people and believe in your own happiness.
There we go.
I'll show you the way to the research facility now. That took incredible bravery, you two. I can already tell you have a better life than mine ahead of you. A more peaceful and gentle future, greater than anything we could imagine, is about to dawn.
Hi. There we go.
The two of them fell asleep as soon as they found their room. Must have been the first sleep they'd had in days. Can't imagine how nervous they must have been. We have to protect them. We can't let this place be destroyed. Suppose that means I can't afford to close down the shop just yet. I'll keep selling igniters for now. But I'll only stock models with limiters, meant to dampen their destructive force. And I'll offer a bargain for the people to trade in non-limited igniters towards buying my wares.
I love Brigitta so much.
Against the church's campaign, it'll barely make a difference. But it'll buy some time until you take the throne, right?
And afterwards?
And what do you plan to do afterwards?
Well, that depends on the new king. It's a small gesture at best. A pretense at change. But it's enough. As long as it can give those children a little hope. I trust you to brighten our world. Give it the surge of hope it needs. Take the throne and lead us forward.
I want that hope to come from the both of us.
Ah, right.
Haha.
Now I'm in the thick of this research. I can't exactly dismiss this as someone else's problem anymore. So we'll take on the job together. May the flame of hope burn ever brighter, and may the light of that torch pierce the world's dark. May it reach the crying and the suffering, and save them. I vow to stand by your side. I'll find ways to be useful to you. I was always afraid of telling the truth.
Brigitta's the best girl in this game. I don't care. Brigitta is my number one girl.
I figured I had nothing. I was nothing. Just a hollow parody of a person. But even knowing how weak I really am, you refused to abandon me. Thanks to you, I've come to know hope again. So I'll believe in that hope and try to live my life to the fullest. That's my decision, and I'll stick by it. Thank you, young man, for giving me the courage to live again.
Yeah, it's not even close. Not even close. She's my favorite girl in the game. Best girl, Brigitta.
The traitor and iconoclast, Brigitta.
Iconoclast? What the fuck does that mean?
Merchant's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes.
Trying to think.
And fulfill thy destiny.
What's another like word for merchant? That's somehow like stronger. Saleswoman. Tycoon. Never would have got that. Brigitta is done.
No doubt there are countless people out there suffering, enduring unimaginable pains at this very moment. But you can show them that their world is not a living hell. Not when you have your own vision for it. I'll be waiting for the day it comes true.
I love you. Goodbye, Brigitta. That was an incredible journey with you, and I love you so much.
Hey.
Oh my, he's like twice my height, man. Right,
No.
we're here to help. Oh. Or what's wrong? You look rough, mate. Everyone looks rough on a sky like this. That's kind of the job details, yeah? To the job details. You know, Night Prowler, Shady Club? Some types have been using the place to make under-the-table deals for igniters. It's a merchant fat cat who wants pulling the strings, of course. Rich as a king and fond of a drink or 10, if you catch me. Made a fortune selling igniters on the black market. So right when he's leaving the club, riding high off his latest deal, that's when I come up with the... That's when I come up from behind and snap his neck. Yeah, I fucking knew it. I knew. I literally said we're gonna help him. We're gonna almost help him commit murder. Ah, go for the neck, huh? Wait, no, hold on. You're just gonna kill him? What the hell are you thinking? What am I thinking? You know just what as I do, don't you, Basilio? Someone's gotta kill people like him, and right now, that's me.
No way.
Oh, don't tell me. All the murders we've been hearing about.
Hang on.
Wait, let's at least hear him out first. Well, not much else to the story, really. I killed them all. Oh, great.
You having a laugh?
Finko, why would you? After you two ran, their experiments just got worse. Told us they couldn't afford to risk us running away, had to wear us out properly. Friends made corpses day after day, endless pain, hour after hour, and so they told us we ought to be thankful. Said, at least you pieces of shit can be useful somehow. They tossed me down the chasm with the corpses too, but I survived, a power growing inside me. The power to tear the sons of bitches living large on their igniter-born prophets limb from bloody limb. Sounds like fate, don't it? You have another game on the docket after Metaphor, other than an incredibly exciting DMC4? Danganronpa. That's gonna be the next long game on my channel. I'm gonna be on that shit for a while. I thought you of all people to understand, Basilio. I'm trying to make the world a better place. You're right to hate him, mate, but
Listen.
You can't support this choice.
No.
I can't be a part of this. Why? You were the first one to make it out, and look at you, dressed up for your high goddamn society. And where'd you come from, huh? Where's your family? If Fidelio were alive, I know he'd...
Vinka.
Hey, Vinka.
Stop.
Get away from me. Don't you ever show your face to me again. You're no family of mine. You're nothing to me. Bim, bim. What the hell do I do? I get how he feels. I do. So much that it hurts. But murder is murder. Ugh, damn it. None of this makes any goddamn sense anymore. If Dale were here, he could tell me what to do. Fidelio isn't here anymore.
Damn it.
I know that. But we would have died in there. Day after day, that pain was killing us. There wasn't a day in there I didn't think about killing all the bastards behind the igniters. No. But still, I can't just go around the city killing everyone I want. That's wrong, innit? What do I do? Vinka's not backing down from this, I can tell. Hey, what would you... No, never mind. You're not Del. Can I ask you to tell me what to do? But when I've got my own answer for Vinka, you'll stand with me, yeah? When the time comes, I'll be counting on you. Okay, but he's about to go murder someone, so how about we put a stop to that first before we have this fucking crisis, Basilio? I guess that's Basilio's conflict and his firm trust in me. Rank 5, yeah?
I've got to decide my path now.
That's correct. Give me some time to think, eh? For today, let's just go back. While he commits murder, we are aware he's about to go... I know he was like coughing and shit, but he's gonna try anyway, probably. Oh my god. Idiots. Here we are. I was tied up and left to die here. A field of Erica flowers and leaves we need. I forgot that's where we were. It just threw this shit at me out of nowhere. I can almost hear the song I sang to myself back then. A song of hope, of wanting to live. Funny, isn't it? I came to loathe these flowers so much. I never wanted to see them again. And now I'm here because I need them. That nightmarish experience gave me the ability to tell what the leaves look like. And now I can help someone who helped me because of it. When I look at it that way, it's almost as though I survived that hell for a reason. Gives it some significance.
That's good to hear.
Don't worry. We're gonna save Murtis.
Yes.
We're saving Murtis, but I can't help but feel I'm being saved too. I'll have to check Dongum Grandpa when he started. I don't know a lot snit in it. Huh? I don't know a lot snit it. Other than Monokuma. A lot in it, I guess. I'm so... My brain. Monokuma something and there's mysteries. Enjoy your final month of metaphoring. I will. Junah took me through the field, foraging for Erica leaves.
Yep.
I can't imagine we need more than this. I just hope it works. Huh. I didn't revert. I'm here, in the place where my worst nightmares came true, and I haven't changed.
Honestly.
I thought that if I had to show that to phone anyone ever again, you might be alright if that person was you. Go on.
For real?
Nope. That about covers it.
I'm going home.
Anyway, we're done here. Let's get back to Brawlhaven and to Murtis.
Murtis.
There you are.
Hey.
I'm sure it's a struggle to speak, but I gathered some leaves that can counteract the poison.
Hey.
I'm sure I'm the last person you wanted to come to your rescue, but the feeling was likewise when you saved me. You love singing more than anything, don't you? Losing your voice is unacceptable. I just grabbed it from my ass. I only hope it works. Oh, thank goodness. Your voice. I owe you both for this. But why go through all that for me? Should be obvious, no? I'm grateful to you. And as someone who shared your passion for singing, I understand all too well what it would be like to lose my voice.
And then?
There are some things I can only express through singing. I'm sure you're the same way. And besides, I never got a chance to hear you sing. Junah, I'm glad to see you healed. Frustrated is what I am. She's better than me in every possible way. I'm from a poor bog of a town in the middle of nowhere. I was the best singer in the village until I came to the big city. But everyone here, all over the country even, they're so focused on you, they won't give a country girl like me half a second, much less a song. Last year I got the headline for this festival, and I thought it might be my big break. But then you just had to barge in. But it don't matter. I'll also you the second I thought to pull you down with my dirty screams. Coming here didn't change who I was deep down. Hearing you sing live though, my jaw hit the floor. I could feel the emotions flooding out from you. You just wanted everyone to be happy. I ain't never been so miserable. I figured I'd head on home, but then there was that sneaky looking Sanctist.
You know?
I really am sorry about that outfit.
Then...
We can apologize to Capra for that one later. Together. And it's far too early for you to conclude I've outclassed you. You're a strong person. Someone who'd risk their own safety to protect someone else. Wouldn't you agree, fill her up?
Right.
I would love to hear you sing, Murtis. Same here. I want to hear a song that comes from your heart. Fine. You can jump in next time I have a stage.
So,
Music encourages us. It comforts us. Supports us. It pulls us by the hand when we can't take another step. Take another step. And it walks alongside us. When the ground feels like it's opened up beneath you, it's the magic that lifts you back up. It saved me once. And I want to offer that to everyone.
hey,
That's why I sing, Murtis. So if you're ready to take that on, I'll be waiting for you on the grand stage. WrestleMania. Couldn't have said it better myself. I'll knock you off your high horse soon enough. Should be fun. When that day comes, you'll have to be the judge. Fill her up. I can sense Junah's passion for singing and her deep trust in me. Rank 7. Almost done with Junah. We're all in reserve. She gets more XP. The two of them had a heated debate about music. I feel like I've gotten more support from Junah's devotees. I still don't know how to pronounce that word. Thanks to Junah's increased faith in me. Okay, the color just weirdly changed. Alright, so I did not mean to get 5 imagination right before I talked to Basilio, but it happened. Damn it, he's not here. Then again, there's lots of people on the main road, so I can't expect too much. They still haven't caught that murderer yet? Not yet, but where does they finally put a bounty on his head? He might even be somewhere close by. I mean, like, it's gonna be a tall parapet guy. I think that's a parapet.
Well then.
I didn't even realize he said a bounty. Then he's got to be laying low. Can't just stroll about. Let's find his target. Ah, right. We can stop him if we beat him to the punch. Anyway, he said he was going to strike after the target left Nightprowler, right? Security gets pretty tight there when there's an igniter deal going down. I'm proper famous now, and I can't even get in. Yeah, and even I can't get in. Or maybe I could pretend to be someone's bodyguard?
Vinka.
Things are shaping up. Wait for us, Vinka. Boom, 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 boom,
hey.
Boom. He said he was... he said he was after some rich merchant. That him, then. Your finest drinks. Money is no object. Send all invoices to the estate of the great Lord Alcea. Yeah, got to be. Pompous enough, isn't he? I'm gonna go talk to him. And who are you, ruffian? You're the merchant man? The one who's been selling igniters under the table? You know the merge that everyone's talking about? The man's coming for your blood next. You're here to sign on as your bodyguards, like. Do you think me a fool? You'll make some pretense of guarding me and then try to steal my money. You got the wrong idea, fella. You've got to believe me. If you wait till he makes his move, it'll be too late.
Leave it to me.
He might not look it, but he's a skilled bodyguard. Where do I know the child's face from? I could swear I've seen him on a poster somewhere. Are you once a criminal, boy? Seize them. Call security. Apprehend these two.
Huh?
What? Hold on. We haven't even done anything. Not yet, you haven't, but I know you're thinking it. There have been all these murders lately, and someone's got to be responsible, no? Shite, this is going south. They're gonna pin everything on me.
It'll be fine.
Just stay calm, hold your head high, and we'll be fine.
Yeah.
What? Really? If you say so. Apologies, Laura Kea, or Sia, whatever. Seems the guard is stretched in due to the emergency question, but they shall be arriving shortly. Your lives are spared for now. Leave now and I can overlook this. Damn it. The bodyguard strategy didn't work. I was so sure we had this. Thanks for earlier. You're trying to save me. Yeah, right? Of course I was. I appreciate it and all, but I don't go do something you might regret, yeah? Not like the reaction was anything new for me. I get racism too, it's fine. Never was as smooth as Vinka, I guess. Always felt like Vinka could make anything happen for us. We were like family, and he'd always be there for us. Always said oh my god. Always said he'd save us money for the test so we could all live in one big house someday. Don't ever believe it actually happened, but to me, it was hope.
Right.
I think it was something Fidelia hoped for too. Yeah, that's just how Dale was. Born with a sharp tongue. But I'm not who I was then. Even without Dell, I know what I should and shouldn't do. Binga said the rest of us are gone. If that's true, then I'm the last friend he's got. And that means I've got to save him. I want to show him how to live. Like you and Dell showed me. Wait. Is this rank 6? It is rank 6. Berserker. Into what? Destroyer.
Let's head back.
Well, the guard are bound to show up soon, and I doubt Vinka's coming. Let's head back for now. Got to think of a new strategy. Down here, Murtis, I think's her name.
That girl's amazing. I'm kind of emotional right now. She looks
Aww.
a bit rustic, but she might have what it takes to be a songstress.
Look at Myrtis now. Her audience is melting in her hands. I asked Capra to make some connections, and I think introducing Myrtis here was the right choice.
I think she's got potential.
Yes,
Me too.
She really does. If I don't watch out, she may just pass me up. Her voice, though, it lights a fire in my heart.
You came.
That's her voice.
I just wanted to catch a few notes. But I must admit, you sing with a river of emotions, and it swept me away. I didn't expect to say it, but I was having a great time.
You don't say. Well, thanks. I'll take your word for it. As for me, I think I've learned to face my demons.
And her voice is a lot deeper than I
I
expected.
my songs now, so you keep an eye out, because I'll be right on your tail. Next time we meet, we'll be sharing a stage.
Well, shouldn't you be off then? Take too long and I'll have a stage larger than this country.
There's that telltale confidence. I will be off, but do enjoy your time here.
Can you at least pay for the dress?
Cheek on
Oh.
that one. But you know, my good man, I
Good
think
man.
this whole ordeal has finally shown me exactly why I sing. It's not the lyrics, it's not the harmony, it's the power of the song as a whole. And it varies. When Myrtis sings, you can feel her fiery passion. But for me, I want my music to give people hope, no matter how deep the despair. I want my songs to show people that there is always a light that they just have to reach out and touch. That the future is worth fighting for. I think that's what the world needs right now.
You already fill me with hope.
To hear that from you of all people is high praise indeed.
Adorable.
But just you watch. I'm not done growing. Well, it would be much easier to do that if the world weren't under a constant barrage of tragedies.
Barrage.
So let's work together to create a world where everyone can hear me sing in peace.
I'll expect a seat at your side. Every time.
I want my next song to bring a smile to every face. Something they'll love so much they'll hum across the kingdom. But more than anything, I want you to love it. My sister told me something once. She said I should always strive to get my voice out to more and more people. Journey has been difficult at times, but I'm so glad.
Junah right now, it feels like she's like the only one where I would be okay with him dating.
You better be at my side, listening to every note.
I can feel Junah's determination as a songstress and her unwavering trust in me as friend and ally.
The ephemeral songstress, Junah, keeper of the masked dancer's virtues. By the grace of her newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
A future filled with happy songs is almost here.
Yep.
All right, enough of that. Tonight we drink. You're stuck with me until the dawn breaks.
Okay.
Don't make that face. I just want to see what kind of music you like.
All of it, except country. We don't fuck with country around here. Junah and I'm having a stroke. Junah and I had a night of revelry that lasted until the sun's first light. Thanks to the strong trust between Junah and me, Junah's devotees now all support me. My head hurts. I was supposed to be eating with Alonzo at the tavern. I must have passed out, and I don't think it was by choice. Isn't this the Brawlhaven Square?
Listen to me.
Who do you think was who do you think was behind all this wickedness? Yes, it was a scoundrel, Cuculus. You know, I'm just not realizing. Like, I realized during Junah's rank 8, Alonzo is the same race as her. So he's also small. He deceived good people and sold them into slavery. He lined his pockets with dirty money to fuel his life of utter debauchery. Some of you may wonder if my words can be trusted, given my own intentions. After all, am I not a villain myself? You would not be wrong. But Cuculus held my family hostage and forced me to abuse my powers to defraud you. To those who have suffered under the burden of unfair taxes, you have my sincerest apologies. To refuse him would have put my family in jeopardy. Thank you. That should land right in the trash can. But I was not his only victim. Cuculus razed his hometown to ashes when it became a hindrance to his schemes. And worst of all, when his own mother defied him, he killed her in retaliation. How could he? His own mother? He's a monster, man shaking with anger.
No.
That's all a lie, isn't it? You should die. Alonzo didn't react. He can't hear me over this crowd. There's no talking your way out of this. Tell us you repent, Cuculus. Repent? Ha! What is there to repent for? A swill of ale tastes like ambrosia when it's brought with money pilfered from you fools.
Thanks, friend.
I've made fortunes from this man in particular. What good are soft hearts in positions of power if not easy prey? My mother, my hometown, as if I ever gave a damn about them. Okay, what is happening? Am I the one at fault here? No, you only have yourself to blame for your folly. He's horrid. Just kill him already. There you are. You finally arrived. Good people. This brave young man here, Filler Up, is the one who saved my family. He pretended to work with Cuculus and save the victims in his clutches. Furthermore, he captured the wicked cur himself and handed him over to me. As you all may know, he is a candidate to become the new king. He's a true hero, one deserving of the crown. What? This kid? That boy will become king? Yep.
You're here.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Hero in the flesh. Look at this right mess you got me into.
Why?
Please, just stop this. I'm betting big on your big ideals. Thank you for changing my life.
Remember your vow.
Win, Filler Up. For the sake of this world. Yeah, I realized very quickly that you're doing this all for me, but you know, you need to not do that. I don't understand what's going on. But looking at Alonzo's eyes, I can sense his determination and unquestionable faith in me. Almost done with Alonzo.
You gave me a reason to live. I thank you, truly.
Unlocks analyze data for all enemies with certain exceptions. That's great.
Now then.
Then let his life be forfeit. So end the crimes of Cuculus. The landowner carried out the sentence. Alonzo is alone, I left his scene and returned. Thanks to Alonzo's sacrifice, the entire village now support. Ekumi, I don't believe that's accurate.
Which shall see the crowning of a new king. 23 days.
He's in it with, like, him and the fat dude fucking made a plan together to do that.
Now.
Sound like that rich Ikea does his dealings in that shop there. No chance we can make it in as his guards after we messed up last time. So I figured we'll just stand watch on our own, guard the place without him knowing. What do you think? I can be smart, yeah? I wonder if it'll really go that smoothly. Sure it will, I think. Well, now that you say that, I'm feeling a little antsy about it myself. Good thing I don't have to voice act that. Shite, that came from the alley in the back. Don't do it. You know what this reminds me of? Vinka reminds me of the fucking bear in Beastars, and the Basilio was Lego she. Shut up. The blood on his hands. It's all her fault. All of them. This isn't enough. I haven't killed enough. Got to keep going. Got to keep killing. For all our sakes. Hey, Vinka. You alright? It's all of this is because of that igniter experiment. I'm breaking apart, same as our mates did. My senses are getting sharper, but I'm losing more and more control every day. Pain doesn't feel like it used to. Every bloody morning, the sun stabs my skin. It hurts until the pain's all that makes sense. Sometimes it feels like I'm an igniter myself now. I want to destroy. I need to destroy. Like a hunger that grows and grows till I can't take it anymore. That's why, whenever I got this bad, I found one of those bastards and murdered, killed him dead. Vinka. That's what they deserve. They used us. They abused us. They made us all suffer! And now they'll suffer like we did! What the bloody hell is that? Is that his magma going out of control? Vinka, snap out of it! Vinka!
I'll kill you!
That won't fix anything!
Vinka.
He's right, Vinka. I hate him too, but what's the use of killing him back? We knew no one would miss people like us if we died, but we always had our pride, didn't we? Basilio. I've got nothing but hate left. Raw hate. I just want to kill and never stop killing. I can't stop. So, I'll be waiting at the chasm. There was magma swirling around his whole body. He can't weather that forever. Damn it. Is he able to jump like that from the power he was talking about earlier? He's a monster. Let's stop Vinka together. Yeah. Thanks, fill her up. I think that's what Vinka wants. That's where he told us where to go. I guess that's a strong resolve and trust from Basilio. Might actually finish Basilio before Eupha. That chasm Vinka mentioned. It's just outside this town. Suppose it's long abandoned by now. Whenever someone died from the Ignite experiments, that's where they throw the bodies. It's a mass grave, and it would have been ours. I think I'll have to fight Vinka. When you've done everything you need to, just let me know.
This one's important.
Cool.
Oi.
Did you read Sanctor Hyperic's journal? The things he said about believers?
It would seem that...
It seems everyone's read Hyperic's journal. Perhaps they'd understand me now if I were to speak to them about the dangers of blind faith. Hello, everyone. My name is Eupha. As you can see, I am Mustari, and a pagan. My companion and I battled Sanctor Hyperic and won, but please do not think of us as an enemy. Just listen to what I have to say. Sanctor Hyperic believed that illness was a punishment from God. He intended to kill the sick, and then himself. What are you saying? Why would you say such slander? Please, I say this because I too once believed people could be sacrificed so God could save others. Something in my mouth again. Except I thought this was only about myself. But do you see how it's the same? Hyperion meant to sacrifice many instead of one. But no matter the number, it does nothing. You needed to confront the problem directly. Confront it directly. Hold it. Are you really going to listen to words of an admitted pagan? That girl is a minion of evil. You're wrong. Eupha brought Mama back to me.
Yes.
Oh, if he's right. Who knows what would become of us, if not for her. Do you suggest our faith was meaningless then? Or worse, mistaken? No, that's not what she's saying. Not at all. Your devotion was real. So was Sanctor Hyperic's desire to save you, I believe. The spirit behind the prayers. They believe it's something higher. I don't think it's helped save you. I simply say that such belief in God's salvation is no reason to abstain from saving yourself. I beseech you, before you hold your hands in prayer, stretch them out to the people around you. Cherish one another. This is like, religion is fine. This is when people do some stupid shit like 95% of the people in this fucking game. You can have faith, that's fine. Just don't be fucking stupid. I personally hate religion. But you can believe if you want. Just don't force it on others, and don't call other people who believe in other things evil. It's just stupid. Even Obi found a way to help another person. She decided to practice the art of dance to perform for her mother. Yes, I'm gonna make Mama very happy with my dancing. Miss Eupha, your words make me see many things in a new light. I think I might have lost sight for what it was I prayed for. I wonder if God will forgive me.
Very well.
Yes, I'm sure he will. Well, my nerves are frayed, but it was worth it. I think they really heard me.
Right.
I think they definitely did.
I'm quite grateful.
Thank you so much for saying that, fill her up. And all this came from you giving me the gentle push I needed.
I shall.
I used to think of my past as a wound, but I used it to help the Sanctus followers here. So now I see a reason to take great pride in my past. It's all part of my life as Euphasia. I can sense Eupha's silent resolve. I feel a deep bond between us. Almost done with the Eupha. I said the Eupha because I was going to say the party, then I just said Eupha. While in reserve, you will gain experience at the normal rate. Good. Basilio and Eupha both have just one rank left. I'm almost done with the party. Perhaps this is the path I'm to walk now that I've left the island. My purpose is to create a future where people reach over the stone walls of fate to understand and help one another. I truly look forward to the days to come. Days that will allow Ovi and the others to laugh and smile together.
Oh.
Yes, with you. I want... Eupha?
I'm so sorry.
Oh, never mind. It's getting late, isn't it? Let's just go home. Oh, wait. Didn't we, like, do something? Like, it was like a handshake or something that means something different for the Musari people? Was it the handshake? Are we gonna find out what that means in rank 8? And why she was so flustered? Yuka's faith in me has earned me more support from the people of Virger Island. I'm pretty sure they already all believed in me.
Allow me to introduce myself once again. My name is Dutteram.
Okay.
I'd like to thank you for your assistance.
Yep.
What assistance?
Right then. Where shall I begin? The execution was proposed by Alonzo himself. He agreed to bear the weight of my crimes and die with them. That is, under one condition. He had me declare my support for your candidacy by naming you as the key figure who put an end to the people's suffering. And in doing so, Alonzo would accomplish his goal, to bring you great renown.
He didn't need to die for something like that.
Correct.
Perhaps it was meant to be a form of atonement. By giving you recognition and building your reputation, he could pave you a path to the crown.
Okay, so he's actually dead, and now I'm very sad.
You could change the world.
I really liked Alonzo.
Alonzo entrusted me with this letter, or rather, with his last words.
Alonzo was my best boy. That wasn't.
You must be furious.
That wasn't Basilio or Fidelio.
I let you in on the plan. I knew you would be against it. Believe it or not, I considered myself a just person. My cons were always in the service of a greater good. I convinced myself that it was all for my hometown, for my mother. But that pretense crumbled away, along with her life. I realized everything I'd done was out of my own selfish desires. Such a man ought to die.
Man, I didn't want you to die. Like, we literally stopped you from killing yourself, and then you just do it in a... He basically killed himself. This was just a much more elaborate way to do it.
When you stopped me, I could finally confront that about myself. The truth of the matter is, I like lying. I like tricking people. Perhaps I never needed to be a good person. On the day of my execution,
You could trick people, but just like in a fun, happy way, bro. Like, come on.
will be none the wiser about my deception. Yes, before long you'll ascend to the throne, and the world will become a slightly better place. All thanks to my lies. I've done far too much wrong in my life. But in my final moments, I will become the kind of person I've always aspired to be. I owe it all to you. Even though I know this wasn't the conclusion you wished for, you have my gratitude.
Like I said, Alonzo's genuine trust and affection and his adoring words of thanks.
The devious schemer, Alonzo. Keeper and
Alright,
inheritor of the
I know.
Faker's
A
virtues.
new thing.
Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of his newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Remember your promise. Become the king.
Trickster. Oh, I just got goosebumps. What better way is there a finale for a trickster? Should have just been Seth and Isle.
Are you all right?
I have to win. No matter what.
You mustn't be hasty. Alonzo believed you could bring about a better future, didn't he? You there. Bring him what we've discussed.
Well,
this is Alonzo's fortune. Though half of it was pinched from my coffers. Still, the fact that he managed to steal all this is quite impressive.
What are you planning to do with it?
Rest assured, I won't be taking it with me. Not after all that's happened. Alonzo intended to give this money to his village, but he was terribly distraught when they wouldn't accept it. However, if you, the hero, were to give them the money, that'd be a different matter. Might you donate his fortune in your name?
Call me Walter White. Let's go, baby!
If that is my friend's wish, then I will.
Thank you. Please grant this wish of his. I'll make arrangements for a coachman to transport this to the village.
Alonzo was peaked
Until
too,
then,
man.
His property shall be in my care. Come speak with me once you've arrived. I ask this of you in his stead.
This one's important.
Cool. While clutching Alonzo's letter to my chest, I parted ways with Dataram. 07 to Alonzo, the goat. I remember some bullshit was afoot, and I don't remember anything else. About time. Listen, all of you. Someone here set fire to the administration building. We managed to put it out before anyone got hurt, but this is treason. I feel like this canonically, it feels like this happened months ago because he's been trying to talk for so long, and I just kept ignoring him.
You hear me?
The traitor should come forward immediately. Did you want to become a governor so badly that you would go this far, Sir Gastro?
What?
Surely you don't mean to say I'm the one behind this. Oh, I'm done listening to you and all your denials. Take him away. Sirs, isn't it obvious the fire is Bardon's own plot? Yes, Bardon. Your position is safe if you have a scapegoat. How uncharacteristically intelligent of you. It's not a hard word, but...
What did you say?
What are you saying now?
Listen to me.
My fellow townspeople, will you go on never questioning this man? Look what's happened to your town under his rule.
Seriously?
Guards are treating you like prisoners, spying on you, reporting on you. Is this place your town or theirs?
Let's do this.
Furthermore, is this man in any way fit to govern? I propose we hold a vote and decide once and for all.
Huh?
Vote? Is that where we decide who's governor?
No, I see.
Such a thing can't possibly be done with integrity. I won't allow it. Oh, yes, you will. The people should decide, just like with the king. Haha. Well, that fellow certainly is all for it, even though I assume you hate the idea. For myself, I think a vote will speak volumes. It will reveal to all here that you are the dangerous one, not I. Shut up, you conniving cur.
Bardon.
You should accept the will of the people, Bardon.
What?
Arrgh, I hear you.
I haven't a choice.
Fine. However, anyone who teaches will have the hell slap into them. You all understand that? I'm keeping a watchful eye. Don't forget it.
You're a great help.
I thank you. I nearly forgot myself. Back there. I must say, everyone seems so frightened of me, even the wee ones. They're even more scared than when they thought I was a phantasm. God, the way they look at me. Hey, fill her up. Tell me true. Have I erred when it comes to my methods? You very well may have. But whatever shall I have done instead? I mean, I thought they understand my reason soon enough. I wasn't monitoring them out of contempt. I'll tell you something. I have no choice but to hope they'll come around. My duty is to protect the weans from rampant villainy.
It'll be fine.
I'm confident they'll come around. Right. Thank you.
Still, though.
The vote will be held soon by the looks of things. I can't lose. I must protect this town. I say this as your comrade as well. I can feel Bardon's firm resolve and deep faith in me.
I wish I had better.
Now I remember, he was being a bit weird. It improves the chances of escaping from squad battle. Thank you. Worry not. I became governor by forever, striving to fulfill everyone's expectations, and that's how it should be. I parted with Bardon, who had a grim look on his face. And now you behold the results. I'll admit it was closer than I expected. But regardless, henceforth I shall rule instead of you, Bardon. Impossible. There can't be that many people who support the likes of you. You bribed the Rotters, or you yigged the vote. You're too much of a coward to act honest.
Well, you see.
There's no foul play to be had here, Bardon. We all had the whole thing under close watch, and there was nothing suspicious about it.
It's absurd.
That can't be. Your watcher missed something, and for all we know, Gastroleckies are afoot.
Look.
Bardon, relax. The expression on your face is going to scare people. Bardon, you doubt even me now. This is pitiful to watch, Bardon. You need to accept the truth.
Seriously.
Ordinary men with delusions of heroism are not fit to rule. You are at fault for all that has happened. But you all supported me. That's why I became governor. That's why I poured my blood, sweat, and tears into it.
But please.
And now you're looking at me like I'm scum? I was protecting you. I was acting for the common good.
How can it be?
You asked me to protect you, and I fall short on one wee thing, and then it's all whispered behind my back. Who among you cares about the town? Fine, have it your way. Will of the people. Gastro can protect you now. Acting like a fucking child, man. Shouting insults and then running away. I shook of responsibility to the very end. Well, no matter. Good riddance. Now here's how I'll handle security.
Listen up.
Lord Bardon, there's a giant sandworm. Where's Sir Bardon? I must report to him as soon as possible. About that. Reports are to go to Lord Gastro henceforth. But what's the matter? A giant sandworm nest has been spotted, and a worm is now approaching. Sir Bardon said to report anything like this right away.
Oh, no.
A giant sandworm? This song? Sir Gastro, what should we do? What do we do? Calm down. We have defensive barriers. Yes, the one he built with your taxes. And besides, a giant sandworm wouldn't come here, would it? Well, we thought it wouldn't, but Bardon only had you looking for nests so he would have an excuse to collect taxes for defense. It was all part of his deceit. You understand me? Nothing is happening. There's nothing to be afraid of. Is there a giant sandworm coming? Oh, it's you. What in the world should I do now? Now that I've been ousted. Now that I've... There's a giant sandworm coming! We need something to happen! You say a giant worm sandworm's coming here. I bet it's a human too, isn't it? Those defensive barriers won't stand a chance against a human. But there's nothing I can do now. I'm not governed anymore. The children are scared. And it should be if a human strikes. The first things first, I don't want to see the town fall into chaos. Have the guards declare it was a false alarm. While they do that, I'll exterminate the beastie myself. Whatever needs to be done, I'll do it.
I'm sorry.
But truth be told, against a human, I don't stand a chance. Here, I put aside my pride and ask you to help me fill her up. Please.
It'll be fine.
No need to put aside any pride. There's no shame in asking for help.
Yes.
Ah, you're right there. Thanks for the reminder. You need friends to do things you can. I hate the way he speaks. Accomplish yourself.
I see.
But think of that nonsense I was just saying, pretending I couldn't do anything. Why, you don't need to be governor to protect people. I can feel Bardon's unshakable resolve and his deep faith in me. So we'll take care of the giant sandworm another day. Have to turn icons. Oh, I should have done him. I should have finished him off so long ago. It's just that, like, his character bores me, but his fucking thing is actually like S tier.
Is that right then?
We should be able to get there quickly with your gauntlet runner. I'm going to investigate the location, so I hope you come back another day.
This one's important.
I thank you.
Much thanks to you. Fill her up. We'll send the monster back to the hell it came from. Max it out. Max it out. I have done it. I've maxed them all out. Let's fucking go.
Magnificent. Thou art now truly worthy of rule. With this, thou art a heroic embodiment of heroes lost. By thy supporters' faith, thou graspeth might beyond might. All heroic embodiments dwell within thee. Their power marks thee scion to a forgotten hero king, a wielder of all his peers' powers. Now, go forth. Thou needst fear nothing more. Thy destiny awaits, World Shaper.
World Shaper.
Forge this land anew, to a world none before you saw realized. Goodbye.
Rather enjoy speaking with you. Oh, I already finished that. Finishing off Eupha.
No one else is here, right?
What?
The truth is, I wanted to ask you something today. A shameless sort of request, maybe.
Anything for you, baby girl.
I'm happy to do anything for you.
Would you consent to shake my hand? Please?
What's this all of a sudden?
But why would you want that all of a sudden?
Do you remember,
yes.
the trials of Malnova?
You're gonna tell me what it means now?
We have two kinds of handshakes. The one we did back then was to demonstrate trust, but this time, I want the other kind.
And
I want
what's
to
the other?
convey my feelings to you. Please?
All right.
All right.
Sorry, but I am grateful.
I'm finding it difficult to relax.
Are you troubled by something? You seem tense.
You said you had a feeling to convey?
I felt it to be a sort of miracle. I never thought I'd be involved in any way with followers of Sanctism. That's why I was so hesitant at first. When I found myself clashing with them, I became even more unsure of what was right. But then, that very unsurety is what turned out to be the most important feeling, did it not? Once I learned what frustrated me, what I refused to compromise on.
You're still holding pretty tight.
Who I really am at my core, it led me to a realization. I only want to live in a world where you exist.
Oh?
I feel the same way as you, Eupha.
Do you mean I can stay by your side?
Of course.
Truly. You'll grant me something so special. It's all I could ask for. Just know that for me...
Okay, maybe Eupha could date him too.
could possibly replace you.
Where's my other slide?
I may not be accustomed to things here.
Eupha and Junah are the only ones that should have been... Like, if there was dating in this game, only those two should have been dateable.
On the mainland, it's just that there's such a plethora of things I feel I must protect. And I don't always know how. But I prefer this over being protected. No matter what lies ahead, I will protect our future. That means you.
Aww. I can sense Eupha's determination and her unwavering trust in me. Eupha is complete.
Oracle priestess, Eupha, keeper and heritor of the summoner's virtues. By the grace of her newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Eupha is done.
World over could cooperate like this.
Good. Fuck anxiety.
My apologies. I've been holding your hand all this time.
You have.
Oh. Perhaps we can hold fast this way just a little longer.
Okay. This is adorable. What the hell?
I'm glad.
That was so cute. The two of us held hands until the others arrived. They see you have strong faith in me. The people of Virgo now fully support me. I thought they already did. Okay, it can't go any higher. Great. Catherina, why are you here? What do you want? Surely you're not welcome here anymore. Yeah, I'll leave once I've said my piece.
Oh.
You must stop attacking people. And that means returning everything you've stole.
What?
Feh, and here I thought you'd say something smart. You want us to also starve, do you? You're a traitor. No, you're wrong.
It'll be fine.
Stand proud, Catherina. Don't worry, I ain't backing down. I'm speaking up for my sake and yours, fill her up.
Listen to me.
So listen up. And if you don't listen to me, listen to your hearts. Stealing everything you need is just a vicious cycle. Everything you stole can be stolen right back from you. And then what? You want to live in fear of others trying to take what's yours? You want to live where you got to worry about going hungry? Isn't that what we're trying to change? The more you steal, the more you're going to get stolen from. You should like to run your mouth. Someone showed this preachy lady and her boyfriend the door. Look, I know you're all not happy with how things are right now. Exactly. So, what are you gonna do about it? Any bright ideas?
Bloody hell.
A parapet has no business lecturing us about society anyway. You people can't even hold down decent jobs. All right, there's two of them right behind you. The rich get richer without even trying, and they don't even give a damn about the labor that feeds the system. You've only ever been their tool.
Listen up.
I know how the world works. Follow my lead, and you'll have money in your pockets. Drinking your cups, and life will be just grand.
You got it.
I'm going to bring change to this putrid world, but first we have to swat away the flies. We aren't your tools either, Manahot.
Huh?
Well, of course not. I'll pay. Capture Catherina and you'll be rich. Gah, you're not gonna kill me, are you? I wouldn't do that.
I'm real sorry.
I led you all astray. I've got to own up to that. Okay, okay, she's also a parapet. I did not realize that. You see now what it's like to be stolen from? That's why you don't inflict it on anyone.
That's why.
Let's hope we can make a kinder world where everyone lives right by themselves. A world people want to live in. A kinder world. Phew! I think we finally got through to him. Hopefully he'll stop stealing now. Manahot's going to the rusty nail. He's done a lot worse than what we've seen.
Hey.
Serves him right. I guess so. But you know, I'd still like to think that when he shed a tear for his parapets, it was real. Way I hear it, he was in the army once, but his rogue and Ishkia superiors treated him like dirt. I don't know what a rogue is. I think Ishkia is like what Neris is. His life's been just as hard his life's been just as hard as any parapet, and discrimination tends to give you perspective. That all said, where do I go from here?
Come on.
He was right when he said I don't have any some sort of plan. All I know is I don't want to leave my people behind.
It'll be fine.
We can work on that together. Fill her up. You're the big softy, aren't you? You like that with everyone, or just me? I'll be like that. I'll be like however you want me to be, girl.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything.
So much.
You're giving me so much courage. I can sense Catherina's earnestness and absolute faith in me.
I've got to keep getting better, don't I?
Cool. Going forward, I'll try my best to think for myself without relying on others, but you'll help me with that, won't you, fill her up? That was so cute. By the next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have some new message for you to help me clean up. I love her. I brought away to Catherina and to return to the group. I have a lot of mag. And done and done.
A halfway decent result.
I'll strive for greater heights.
You're alright now, Vinka.
You really have gotten strong, Basilio. No more hiding behind old Fidelio, eh? Basilio, truth is, all I wanted was to laugh and live with our people in peace. If I could have just gotten out of that damn city and been with me own, I'd never have asked for anything else. Tell me, why?
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
People like us. Are we not allowed to hope for better?
Of course we are.
I saw them in my dreams, you know. Spent all my wakeless hours with them. Good food, good company, good laughs. The kind that makes you gut hurt, but eventually I'd wake up alone.
Please, Vinka, live. I don't. Basilio does not need to be losing anyone else right now.
It'd been better to die among mates than live like this. And that's why, when I saw you were alive, Basilio, I felt joy like you couldn't imagine.
I felt it too, lad. It hit me too. I was so happy to see you here.
Bloody hell. I'll never live this down. Good thing Fidelio can't see me now. Or he'd beat the shite out of me. Tell me not to show my mingy face round you again.
Yeah, that sounds like Artel. Vinka!
This game said fuck Basilio.
To find each other again.
Like, what even?
Just too late. Couldn't go on unless I found something to blame. Glad it was you who came to stop me. Hell. If I'd had you sticking by, maybe things had been different. Even that damned sunrise would be just the end of another stupid story round some flagons.
But you're a legend, Vinka.
Aww.
You're our pride. You fought the world this far all on your own, so don't worry. I'll take care of the rest, yeah?
Right. It's a promise, then.
I swear to you, Vinka. And to Del. I'll handle it.
Thanks. Mate.
Vinka?
Like, Basilio does not deserve this game. Atlas, what did he do? Basilio does not deserve this much fucking pain.
He smiled for you, didn't he?
Glad I got to see it. One last time. You saw that smile, yeah? Like he was trusting everything to us. From the bottom of his heart.
I'm gonna get stronger. One day, I'll even pass Del. You watch me, Vinka. I swear I will.
Thank you.
Oh, increases tolerance. Too late now. After Basilio composed himself, we decided to return to Brawlhaven. That wasn't his rank 8. I guess not. I guess we have to talk about it next time. Right now, it is Catherina. If she doesn't want to talk, I don't know what to do then.
You know,
Oh, it is now.
I'm not hearing about those killings anymore.
They catch
Yep.
the killer, you suppose? Must have been a real monster behind it all.
Oh, shut up.
Vinka was...
Sorry. Let's go.
Vinka, you weren't a monster.
I could tell as soon as I saw him again. He must have been hurting a lot worse than me. But he still gave me those herbs. No hesitation.
He was a good man.
Yeah. At least we know that now. He was just always fighting his anxieties. He got pushed to the edge. He and Ardell. They had that in common. Honestly, part of me kind of decided that if I could save Vinka, then I could get over losing Del.
You're never getting over that.
Different. Always worrying about our brothers and sisters more than themselves, like, and trying to sort everything out on their own, rushing into their own problems head on. That's them too. Ever since I was a kid, my brother's always been the one pulling me along. Scary as hell making your own path in life, especially if you got something you want to protect. But it's not about the fear. I'm excited to make my own future, see how it all turns out. It makes me wonder if Del and Lady Rella felt like this. Look,
Cap?
I want to make a better world.
I am not
than
Steve
they left
Rogers.
me. I'm gonna build a future that's got room for our joys, where everyone's got a reason to smile. That's me new dream.
You've come a long way,
You've come
Basilio.
a long way, Basilio.
Well, if you ask me, all this mess with Vinka just proved I'm still pretty immature, like. Hurts, but it's true. I need more power if I want to make a change. So, even if it's impossible for me now, I'm betting it all on the future. Time was, I'd all but given up on the future. But now, I feel like we can make a world worth fighting for that world. For your aims. I'll lay down my life if I have to. I swear it, as Basilio Magnus of the Brothers Magnus.
Aww. I can sense the resolve of two from his as well as his unwavering trust in me.
The ardent champion, Basilio. Keeper
Still
and
my favorite
hunter
characters
of
in
the
this game,
Berserker's
Basilio and Fidelio.
virtues. By the grace of
By
his
a
newfound
large margin.
powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Basilio, best boy.
I'm gonna carry all their hopes now. I swear it.
Okay.
Anyhow, tonight, let's dance till daybreak. Hey, what's the matter? Vinker's funeral, eh? And a funeral means singing, dancing, proper knees up, right?
Sure? No.
What's that look for? Don't tell me that's only us Parapus what do that.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Well, who cares? Gotta send Vinker off with a smile anyhow. Let's get the whole gang together. Give everyone a night to remember. Right, I better start figuring out the feast.
Oh yeah, cook for everyone.
With all of our friends, and I'm definitely making me and Dell's favorites. Dell never got a
That's sweet and all, but maybe your favorites aren't ours. So could you like, can you make our favorites too? That day, all of us mourned and celebrated with all the joy we could, partying into the night. Thanks to the strong trust Basilio and I share, all people of the Parapus tribe now support me. Nothing. Basilio, done. All of the party members, complete. Do all humans just phase out of existence? I've never seen that till now. I apologize, I'm causing you all this trouble.
Everything okay?
Are you hurt? Oh, this is nothing. One of my few redeeming features is I'm right tough to kill.
I thank you.
The right to rule. The defeat of the giant sandworm has saved Martira. Increases courage. Thanks for 600 mag, I guess. I could finally see your power in my own eyes. That's how you defeated Lady Joanna's monster. It's both mighty and terrible. You really are something to be able to use such power so well. Thank you. Fill her up. Please, give my thanks to your friends. And with this, we saved Martira.
Right.
Let's go tell everyone. Aye, good idea. Everyone will feel well at ease once they know the giant sandworm's not coming. I just want to tell everyone you saved the town once again. Let us return and proclaim it. Then, I'll depart from Martira forever. I just remember I think it's funny Gallica held a fucking grudge to that goddamn worm. Worry not, his life is no real danger. He just fainted from his exertions. He really is some kind of man, fighting a giant sandworm. He just kind of just went, here you guys go! And then we fought him. Let him rest in the administration building. Even Gastro can't complain at this point. Not like that guy's around though. He's hiding somewhere.
Even so.
Why would Bardon do such a risky thing? Especially for the people who voted against him. All he did was idiotically fight a giant sandworm which wasn't even coming here to begin with. Truly a desperate move. Go away. Bardon protected the town, not you guys. I mean, Bardon can be kind of scary, but deep down, he's actually really nice and he loves us. Child, that's all for show. All he wants is power. Do you not remember how he did as he pleased to all of you against your wishes? Is that true, you think? That he just wants power? I happened to see him in an Actus workshop, picking out weapons, and he lowered his head, and he said nothing while his sword was tempered. Didn't boast in the slightest. Surely if he sought power. I also saw Bardon before he left to fight. He bought huge amounts of wound care supplies at the apothecary, and I had no idea why at the time. The reason he didn't say anything was so we wouldn't worry, you know? He didn't want us to panic, but to continue on as normal. Tell me such a man could be anything but good. You speak words of praise, but do you not remember? Bardon required your help. He always leaves things for others to handle.
No.
But do you not remember? You're the one who preaches collective responsibility. That's right. It is as you say.
Just so.
All of us have been relying on each other, but strangely, in this instance, we suddenly looked to push our anxieties onto a single man. We chose the stolid Bardon to shoulder our woes, and then we grew angry when he didn't shoulder them in precisely the way we wanted. Thank you. It wasn't that Bardon wanted the power over a whole town. The fuck? It was us who wanted Bardon in the town to do our job for us. Self-governance should not be this way.
That is true.
It's true that Bardon lost the vote. Perhaps he wasn't as perfect as everyone wanted, but he never ceased his efforts to improve the town. I want everyone to understand that much. We should be the ones to think about that sound stuff. We can do things ourselves, all of us. We just try to make Bardon do all the work. That's sad. Did something happen to Martira? Again? the kids want to play with you.
Such a great relief.
Oh, so I managed to save the Weans after all. Like I said, Bardon is profound gratitude and solid faith in me. One more rank for Bardon.
In the end.
With certain exceptions, escape will always succeed during squad battle.
Many thanks.
Fill her up. Thank you, truly, for saving Bardon. We'll take care of things from here. We'll take care of the town, too. We'll figure things out ourselves. Yeah, leave him alone. He's just good. He's a good guy. I genuinely don't know what else to say. I don't care enough about Bardon. I entrusted Bardon to the care of the people of Martyr and return to the group. I feel like I've got more support. Nope. Mr. Fantastic, thumbs up.
You know something?
I was just thinking about to what Manahat said about finding proper jobs. He was right about that, at least. Honest work would lead to honest lives, and more importantly, food on the table. But that's where I hit a dead end. What jobs could therapists like us even qualify for? Well, not every day you see Catherina here in Altsbury. Huh? Eudoricus? You gather people up for work in these parts? Nah, I'm done doing that. I've got a steady gig at a huge furniture shop. The old man who runs the place has taken a liking to me. He's even letting me come up with new products and finding new help. I even pulled in all those guys you saw in the carriage the other day.
I'm so glad.
Well, ain't that just brilliant? I'm over the moon for you. Well, it's all thanks to you, you know. The old man's only nice to therapists like us because apparently you saved his life a long ways back. He was cutting woods in the mountain and some bear didn't much appreciate it. He started running for his life when you swooped in and took it down. He says he knows most of us therapists are good folks, so he doesn't mind giving us work. That's wonderful. Fantastic even. That's beautiful. I love that.
Excuse me.
That all said, he's probably just one guy in a long list of people you've helped. Right, Catherina? Well, what goes around comes around. If you're ever in a pinch, you come straight to us, here? Thanks. Now to all the lads I said hello.
I see it clear.
Relying on others, huh? Wasn't in my nature before, but there's some stuff even I can't do alone. One person making waves may not amount to much, but when everyone gets stuck in, the world's gonna change. I know it.
Right.
I'm glad you've come around to that. Oh, so you had it all put together already, and fill her up? Impressive.
Thank you.
Thanks, though, fill her up.
So much.
You've always been there for me. I know you never really had the time, but you carved out somehow anyway. And you know what? I think that's why we deserve a king, fill her up.
Think of the future.
I want to live in the kind of world you create, fill her up. You can say my name again? I can sense Catherina's newfound purpose and her unshakable faith in me. One more rank for Catherina. I'm almost done with supporters. Wait, what? Catherina will support the party in certain dungeons. She is a force to be reckoned with. Okay, cool. Something's dawning on me. Not sure how to put it to words to it, but most people find work through connections, right? And they try to make themselves sound like a good fit for that kind of work. And I guess what I'm saying is that's such a bad thing. Take me for instance. I'm pretty tenacious. You know that about me? You're the coolest, Catherina. You think so? Well, for your information, I break dishes because I don't know how my own strength and complicated topics put me to sleep. And one more fun fact, I'm shameless too. I'm not done asking you for your help by a long shot, fill her up. Apparently neither am I asking for your help.
See you in a bit.
So anyway, I'm gonna be out there putting the work in, so don't be a stranger. Catherina's faith in me has earned me the support of the impoverished Parapus. Brilliant.
Are you, perchance, looking for this?
I fucking knew it. I knew he wasn't dead. God damn it.
My last words have you in tears.
Almost.
What's with you? You look like you've seen a ghost.
I am.
Because I am seeing a ghost.
I didn't take you to be the superstitious sort. I didn't die. That's all there is to it. Even if the world would have preferred otherwise, I plan to keep living.
Good.
As long as you and my mother wish for it. Consider the
This is Alonzo rank 8.5, I guess.
But everything you wrote was sincere.
Quite so. Alas, did my deceit diminish my sincerity? I'm sure you've told your fair share of lies as well. The same is true of all your future subjects. No man or woman is completely honest. Fiction has its role to play in supporting people. Like with you in that book you hold so dear, yes?
Yep.
But there comes a time in all lives where reality starts to give chase. It closes in on us eventually. So when that time comes, well, if that time comes, we'll run from it for as long as we can. Is that so wrong? Of course not.
Okay, but how did you fake your death?
It all comes back to weakness. But it's weakness that makes people interesting. I find it endearing.
He's smiling so big.
Need of deception, you can rely on me. I'll be at your service, no matter where or when.
I'll be counting on you, Alonzo.
And I, you. Now, go on and show me that new world of yours.
And you go on and not die again.
Oh, that reminds me. When I was giving my regards to the landowner, he said that you had called me your friend.
I did.
A long time ago. My mother once told me to keep my friends close. She said that one's parents are bound to depart this world first, but friends would stand by me for life. Back then, I couldn't see past trying to keep her alive. But now, I think you and I might just have a future.
Hell yeah. Best boy Alonzo. Well, third.
So long, young majesty.
You're walking towards the table. Alonzo smiled and sauntered off, contented. There's Alonzo behind us. Yep.
Gastro's been acting as a proxy since the giant sandworms made the governorship one big open question.
Finally finishing
to learn what's
Bardon.
And probably to sentence me to exile.
What will you do if you're exiled?
Who knows, laddie? This town was everything to me. Maybe I'll just live alone for a bit in the mountains and think on it there.
I asked you all to gather here so I could speak about Martira's governance. While Bardon was recuperating, I was glad to act as his proxy. However, henceforth, I would like Bardon to resume his duties as governor.
Damn right.
What's this?
This town's autonomy was initiated by your sheer pluck. At the time, I cooperated only so I could use you for my own ends. But I had a revelation in those moments as the giant sandworm approached.
You're a pussy boy bitch.
That I cannot even protect myself, much less the people. When you returned here exhausted and in tatters, I regretted everything from the bottom of my heart. My actions are unpardonable.
Sir Gastro, but if I go back to governing, it's...
Have faith in yourself.
Have some faith in yourself, Bardon.
All right, if you say so.
Some people so easily influenced by me. I say one measly sentence.
I'm
All right, you're
sure
right.
Where to start.
I am such a small boy.
To begin with an apology. My excessive measures frightened you all, and I implemented them because of my own insecurity. I was anxious about whether or not I could keep you safe, so I turned to surveillance and barriers. No more. We'll keep some of our armed forces, but what I really need for security is to have faith in you all. That's why I am not fit to govern.
It's not over yet.
It's not over yet.
I don't waste my time with this fucking supporter. Like,
we can still improve this town, and we want you to see it done. Bardon, listen.
I followed your example and built a defensive barrier myself.
I did too. And I had an idea. We could turn uninhabited houses into shelters.
Which is a fantastic idea.
Things didn't go well before, that's true. But you're not the only one at fault, Bardon. This is just as much our town as yours.
Oh, laddies and lassies.
You see? After 2 disasters, everyone has a more mature view of things. You're free to decline. But is that really what you want to do?
Better fucking not.
Well, now I must apologize. If it truly is what everyone wants, I'll be the governor of Martira again. This time, I won't do anything to scare the populace. We'll have faith in each other and the town's unity will be known far and wide. And for our first step, I have the perfect suggestion. Step forward, young man.
Yeah, stroke my ego a bit more.
The reason I stand here now is thanks to this fella. He is the hero who saved this town. The one most worthy of the crown. I want us to support him as the future king.
Fill her up.
Yes! Bardon and a hero together!
I feel like this is where it all started. I feel like.
Come to think of it, I never told you the truth behind that bit of arson. It was this little poor wee un who started it. He didn't mean to, but he touched an igniter some fool had left behind. I only know this because just the other day he came to me begging for forgiveness, all in tears. If I'd known from the start, I would have just thought it a lone accident. Instead, I acted like invaders had infiltrated us. Got my people all terrified.
You're still a kind person.
But in truth, you're a kind person.
I'm the kind of man who rushes in without thinking. I ought to take more care and not act so rash. Let's focus on the future now. This region, in fact the whole country, depends on it. Mind if I ask you just one more
yes!
time, if you think I'm fit to govern?
Sure. He'll be next in line for the crown after the new king.
After you. There's no higher honor than that.
I just said the next king, and he was like, after you. He didn't even consider anyone else.
If you ever feel fretted about it all, please. My door is open to you. In a sense, I've got some years on you. And I hope I'd know something of governing by the time you're king. Thank you greatly for... In a sense, I've got some years on you. And I hope I'd know something of governing by the time you're king.
I mean, they mean the same thing, but why the fuck is the subtitles not say what he actually said?
In a sense, I've got some years on you. And I hope everything...
He said, in a sense, I've got some years on you, but the subtitle says, in a sense, I'm your senior.
Even when I made mistakes, you stuck by my side. I'll return the favor one day. I swear it.
Like I said, Bardon's convictions as a governor and his unwavering faith in me as a comrade. Bardon complete! After all this time ignoring him, telling him to fuck off, there's other more important things.
Of the commander's virtues.
I finally finish him.
Bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee.
I'm gonna assume this is a really good one.
Found powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Governor.
You're the one who
Warlord.
To this country.
Can I see the shit on it now, or? I can't. Oh, give me.
Today really is such a bonny day. I'm blessed with the greatest of friends. The townspeople love me, despite all my flaws. And everyone is so... Thank you again. I'm just so happy.
That's alright, Bardon. Bardon and I talked as old friends for a long time. Thanks to Bardon Strong. Don't care. Goodbye, Bardon. About time I finished you. Up next, finally, Catherina.
I didn't gather you here just to hand out free money. I did it to help you find good work. Because, see, if you find good work, you don't need to depend on other people. And that means you've got no one dragging you along. You decide how you want to live, and you make the most of it. So let's hear it. Want to live on your own terms? I'm sure the answer's pretty clear. We can get there, one step at a time. And today, right here, is your first step.
A pretty speech, no doubt. But who's gonna hire a parapet?
I can answer that. Where I work, there's an old man who said if Catherina vouches for them, he'll hire them. No questions asked.
Sure, but we don't have the skills for a workshop like that.
I know. That's why we're gonna get you some proper schooling.
Oh shit.
We're going to erect a facility right here and hire a teacher who'll show you how to read and write and perform calculations. You can also learn carpentry, needlework, or medicine. And once you've the skills, we can talk to workshops and trade associations.
I don't care about any of that. I say just give us money.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Sounds like a right pain in the arse. There's gotta be a faster way than all that.
Exactly.
Handouts are gonna keep you alive. If everyone sits in the cart and no one pulls, would you just sit in the mud till you die?
Oh, come off it.
That's a good analogy.
It's that easy. Besides, you were the one saying we'd steal it back from the rich.
Catherina has come a long way.
Yeah, I did say that, but I wasn't right. And for that, I'm sorry. Something stolen is just gonna keep getting stole. You'll start to fear and resent your neighbour. It's an endless cycle of misfortune.
Fortune.
How can anyone take pride in living off someone else's work stolen by force? I couldn't. No, we can't steal our way to a good life. We gotta shape our reality with our own two hands. We welcome anyone who wants to be their own change. Here, together, we write our own futures.
Do you think it's possible that I could be a leather worker?
Yes, it's not hard
And I want to try
to learn how to.
I mend
I don't know
all
how
my
hard that
family's
actually
garb,
is.
And I'm pretty good at it.
I love teaching kids. If I dedicate myself to study, might I be a teacher as well?
Oh, put on a shirt first, and yeah.
Into all your heads. Oh,
Sense.
bloody talk about change. Too late for me, I say.
Not
Then
by
go
half.
fucking jump off this cliff that's right behind us.
What do you want to do? We can work on this together.
Always thought it'd be nice to see the ocean. Thought that since I was a kid.
Then learn how to do calculations. If you can do that, I can introduce you to a merchant in Brylehaven.
He's like, what? That's possible? I can do that?
really
I can
taking
see the
off.
ocean?
It's gonna take me a while to get through all these people.
She's so fine. I'm gonna miss talking to
I know
her.
the Parapus haven't had the best lot in life, but I'm feeling more optimistic about our chances these days. Because, I mean, you're gonna be a king soon, yeah? Things will really start looking up for us then.
Hell yeah. I'll try to live up to your
I'll
expectations.
do my best to live up to your expectations.
Good, because I'll be holding my breath. But I won't be sitting on my hands either. Not that we'll rely too
Can
much
you
on
sit on mine?
It's gonna have to be a team effort. Though, I guess in an ideal world, we wouldn't need kings. One king can't make the world a better place. It takes everyone to pull that off.
Factual.
You're right about that.
I am, mate. A person who puts their mind to it can change their own world. That much I know. Our paths may be different, but I'll be fighting the good fight with you. And when the going gets tough, or when you feel all alone, you remember me. Because we're fighting together, king or not. No matter what lies ahead for you, we're comrades in arms.
I guess that's Catherina's hope for the future, as well as her unwavering trust in me as a fellow comrade. And with this, I have completed every single supporter.
The loyal hunter, Catherina, keeper and heritor
of the brawler's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee.
I'll check something real quick. Alright, we're chilling.
By the grace of her newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
It is done.
My dreams may seem impossible, but I'm not
Martial artist. I don't like this. I'm about to beat the game. All that's left is to grind. I have unlocked every single archetype and finished every single supporter.
Catherina! Who's here?
I'm gonna miss you. Look at her. She's such a bad bitch.
You lot better save some for me. Wait, come and have a meal with us. Consider it an early coronation ceremony.
I'm looking disrespectfully. Come back. I'm gonna miss you. We had a... yep, we had a feast and I wish I was eating her instead.
The day of the hero draws near.
Hearts as one. Max all follower ranks.
13 days remain.
Now, all I have left to do is grind. So, I'm gonna end the stream here and do a bunch of offstream, what? Offline, what the fuck? Grinding. I'm probably gonna, and in the days where I'm not grinding, I'm just gonna, I saw something on Google, it said go travel to a fucking campsite and just soak in the bath or something. Or clean or something. So that's what I'm gonna do. And the next time I go live, it should say days until the final battle 1. So the next time I play Medal for ReFantazio, I beat it. So next time will be the last time. Goodbye for now.